You don't say a single word, but I hear everything. In the quiet of your eyes, there's 1,000 hidden things. I've been searching for a sign, something real I could believe, but the truth was right there in the way you look at me. I don't need to ask you why, I don't need to understand. Every time our eyes collide, I feel you take my hand. It's the way you look at me, like I'm all you see, like the world can't wait outside just for you and me. It's the way you look at me, soft and honestly. If love ever spoke the truth, it's the way you look at me. Crowded rooms, familiar faces, but you're the only one I find. Every doubt I used to carry falls behind when our eyes align. You don't promise me forever, you don't say what's meant to be, but somehow I feel safer in the way you look at me. If my heart begins to race, if my courage starts to fade, one glance from you is all it takes to make me say, it's the way you look at me, like you already know. Every scar I try to hide, every fear I won't show. It's the way you look at me, like I'm finally free. If love has a language, it's the way you look at me. Maybe love is not in words or the promises we make. Maybe it's the silent moments we're too afraid to break. If tomorrow pulls us far, if tonight is all we own, I'll remember who we were in that look alone. It's the way when the lights fade out, when the noise of the world is drowning us out. It's the way you look at me, like I'm meant to be right here, right now, in your eyes with me. So don't say anything, don't let the moment leave, 'cause I found everything I need. And the way you look at me, yeah, 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 yeah. I used to walk alone at night, talking to the stars like they could hear. Every dream felt out of sight till your shadow slowly pulled me near. I was scared to say your name, like love was something I'd outgrown, but you smiled and nothing felt the same. Suddenly I wasn't on my own. I don't need a perfect sky, I don't need forever plan. All I need is one more try with your fingers in my hand. Only you in my tomorrow, only you in every plan. If the world is full of sorrow, I'll still be your strongest man. When today is hard to follow and my heart feels hollow and blue, I don't see a future without, I only see tomorrow with you. Morning light on your sleepy face feels like home I never knew. Every fear just fades away every time I'm close to you. They say love can disappear like it was never meant to stay, but I swear as long as you're here, I'll choose you every single day. If my steps begin too slow, if I doubt what we can be, just remind me what I know, you were always meant for me. Only you in my tomorrow, only you in every plan. If the world is full of sorrow, I'll still be your strongest man. As long as it's hard to follow and there's no one else but you. If my voice begins to tremble, if my world feels out of view, I don't need a perfect tomorrow, as long as it starts with you. So stay with me till morning comes. Stay when the night feels long. Every dream I'm dreaming of has your name inside this song. Only you in my tomorrow. Hey. There's a space between your heart and mine, where silence learns to speak. Every look you try to hide says more than words you keep. I've been standing at the edge, afraid of crossing lines, but every step you take toward me feels like destiny in time. I don't need a reason why, I don't need to know the end. All I know is every time you're closer than a friend. Between your heart and mine, there's a love we never say. It's in the way you say my name, and the things you don't explain. Between your heart and mine, there's a moment frozen still. If I fall for you, and I always, always will. Late night talks and borrowed time, your laughter in the dark. Every touch is undefined, but it's leaving every mark. I pretend I don't feel more, but my heart won't play along. Every beat is asking for you, like it's where it belongs. If I'm reading this all wrong, tell me not to let me stay. But if there's something going on, don't push this love away. Between your heart and mine, there's a truth we're scared to face. It's written in your eyes every time you look my way. Between your heart and mine, there's a wish we never say. If I reach, will you reach too? Or will love just slip away? Maybe love is taking time, maybe fear is holding on, but I'd rather cross the line than keep pretending nothing's wrong. If tomorrow breaks us apart or pulls us closer than before, I just know right from the start you're the one I'm waiting for. Between your heart and mine, there's a love that feels so real. Even silence understands everything we feel. Between your heart and mine, there's no space for letting go. If you're scared, just take my hand, and we'll let the whole world know. So here I am, no more disguise, no more running from the sign. If there's love we're meant to find, it's between your heart and mine. I remember the first time you smiled and looked away, like my heart already knew it would never be the same. I told myself it was nothing, just a moment passing by, but your name kept showing up every time I closed my eyes. I tried to act like I was fine, like I didn't really care, but love was taking all my time. Everywhere you were there, I fell for you twice. Once when we met, once when I realized you were hard to forget in different ways. First with my eyes, then with my heart too late. We talked like we had forever, even though we didn't know. Every laugh, every secret made it harder to let go. I thought love was just a feeling. We talked like we had forever, even though we didn't know. Every laugh, every secret made it harder to let go. I thought love was just a feeling, something simple, something light, but you turned it into something that keeps me up at night. I should have known from the start, this was more than just a phase. You didn't just walk through my life, you stayed. I fell for you twice, once when you cared, once when I noticed. I felt so twice, and I can pretend the first time was hope, the second was falling again. Falling again. nice and kind. Maybe I was too afraid to say the words inside my mind before the moment slipped away. If I had one more chance, one more night with you, I'd tell you everything I was too scared to do. I fell for you twice, as you knew, but again, even knowing the ending, I still let you in. I fell for you twice, and it still feels right. Once when I met you, once when you said goodbye, you said goodbye. So if you ever wonder why, your name still crosses my mind, it's 'cause love didn't just pass me by. I fell for you twice. I say your name under my breath, like it might break if said too loud. Every letter feels like a promise. I don't know how I'm living without you. Walk in the room, goes quiet, like the world knows you belong. Oh, I've been holding on to silence, but my heart is known all along. I don't need a perfect line, I don't need to say too much. Every time you look my way, I fall into your touch. Soft as your name on my lips, like a secret I can't explain. Every time I call you mine, it's gentle, it's warm and safe. Soft as your name in the dark, when the night forgets my pain. If love had a sound at all, it would be soft as your name. Yeah. Midnight talks and faded lights, your shadow dancing on the wall. Every doubt I used to fight feels so small when you call. I've been tired of being strong, tired of standing in the rain. Then you came and proved me wrong just by saying my name. If the word is loud and cruel, if I'm losing who I am, I just need to hear from you, then I'll find myself again. Soft as your name on my lips, like a wish I never say. Every time you're close to me, the noise just fades away. Soft as your name in my heart, like a song that always stays. If love had a sound at all, it would be soft as your name. Say my name the way you do, like there's nothing else to fear. In that moment it feels true, I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, right here. Soft as your name when you smile, when the world is far away. Every time I call you mine, I'm learning how to stay. Soft as your name, every time, in the quiet, in the pain. If love had a sound at all, it would be soft as your name. So if I ever lose my way, or forget what love became, I'll just say once again, soft as your name. Soft as your name. Soft as your name. will keep. Promise me the stars, not the ones we can't hold, but the ones inside your eyes. Promise me forever, or just tonight, as long as you're by my side. If the sky begins to fall and the world forgets our names, promise me the stars, and I'll promise you the same. So when the morning comes too fast and dreams are hard to trace, I'll still believe in every wish as long as I see your face. Promise me the stars. Yeah. Every time you smile, every time you smile, the world feels lighter when you're near, like all my worries disappear. You don't even try, you don't even know how your laughter steals the show. I've seen suns, I've seen the rain, but nothing ever feels the same as that moment when our eyes collide and you smile, no place to hide. I was lost in my own way, running circles in my mind. Then you came and turned my days into something so alive. Every time you smile, my heart forgets to breathe. Every little while, you're all I wanna see. If love had a sign, it would look like you do. Every time you smile, I fall in love with you. Coffee dates and late night calls, your name written on my walls. Every how was your day makes the distance fade away. I don't need a perfect scene, no fairy tales, no big parade, just you looking back at me, smiling like you always do. I don't know what comes next, I don't know where we'll go, but every step feels right as long as I'm this close. Every time you smile, the whole room starts to glow. Every once in a while, you remind me what I know, that love is real and it feels brand new. Every time you smile, I fall in love with you. Maybe someday things will change, maybe life will pull us fast, but I remember every day the way you smile like it would last. If my world starts falling down, if I'm losing what is true, all I need to turn around is one smile back from you. Every time you smile, the night turns into blue. Every little while, my dreams all lead to you. If this is love, then I choose it too. Every time you smile, I fall in love with you. So don't ever wonder why your smile's my favorite view. The reason my heart knows why is every time it's you. It's every time it's you. I thought I woke up long ago, left the dreaming part of me, built my life on solid ground, where love was just a memory. Then you came like deja vu, soft like something I once knew. Every night I close my eyes, I'm right back there with you. Maybe we were never meant to last beyond that time, but every almost moment still lives inside my mind. You're still my favorite dream, even after all these years. When the night gets quiet, you're the one who still appears. I've had better days, new scenes, but none of them feel true. You're still my favorite dream. I keep waking up to you. I've tried loving someone else, tried pretending I moved on, but every laugh feels borrowed, every fine feels wrong. Your name hides in every song, in every place I've been. I don't chase the past anymore, but it still pulls me in. If time could just rewind, I know what I would do. I wouldn't let the morning come without saying stay to you. You're still my favorite dream, the one I never outgrew. maybe dreams are meant to fade when the daylight starts to show, but some of them are written deep in places we don't outgrow. If loving you was just a dream, then let me dream it through. Some hearts don't need reality as long as they remember you. You're still my favorite dream when the world is cold and loud, when I'm smiling on the surface while breaking deep down. I don't need forever scenes or a love that's new. You're still my favorite dream that I keep coming back to. So if you ever wonder why the ghost still knows my name, it's 'cause some dreams never die. It's forever seen. You're still my favorite dream. You're still my favorite dream. You're still my favorite dream. So if you ever wonder why your ghost still knows my name, it's 'cause some dreams never die. They just don't feel the same. Still my favorite dream. The room is quiet, but my heart's awake, listening to every breath you take. No words needed, we're close enough. In the silence, I hear love. Your eyes speak melodies, soft like a song meant just for me. Every beat, every tone feels like a place I call home. I've heard 1,000 love songs play, but none of them say it this way. Love had a sound, it would whisper your name in the calm of the night when nothing else stays. If love had a sound, it wouldn't need a crowd, just your heart next to mine. That's the music I found. Yeah, yeah, your hand fits like a harmony. Every touch sings quietly, even time slows down its pace just to listen to your face. I used to fear the quiet parts, the spaces where the world feels far, but with you, silence feels right, like the start of a lullaby. I don't need a perfect rhyme when your heartbeat matches mine. If love had a sound, it would echo so low in the things we don't say, but already know. If love had a sound, it would never be loud, just a gentle reminder you're here with me now. Maybe love isn't meant to shout, ayy. Maybe it's felt, not talked about. In every pause, in every breath, I hear you choosing me again. If love had a sound, it would stay all night like a song on repeat in the soft moonlight. If love had a sound, it would feel like home. Every time you're near me, I'm never alone. So don't say a word, just stay right here now. If love had a sound, we're hearing it now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been running all my life, chasing dreams I couldn't hold. Every road felt temporary, every night felt cold. I built walls around my heart, learned to stand on my own. Then you walked into my life, and everything felt known. I don't need to ask you why, I don't need to pretend. Every time you say my name, I feel myself again. You feel like home when the world is loud and strange. You feel like home when Ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. City lights are fading out, only you and I awake. All the words we couldn't say feel so close yet far away. Your shadow dances on the wall, time forgets to move tonight. Every heartbeat feels like truth in the quiet in this light. We don't need tomorrow now, we don't need the morning sun. Everything we are tonight is enough for everyone. It's written in the midnight, in the way you say my name. Every secret, every sigh feels like love without the pain. It's written in the midnight, where the world just disappears. If this moment's all we have, I'll keep it for the years. Late night promises have said, fingers tracing memories. Every fear inside my head falls apart when you're with me. We don't know what comes next, we don't know where this goes, but right now in this moment, heaven's closer than we know. If the night is all we own, if the dawn comes way too fast, I remember every second like it's meant to last. It's written in our midnight, in the silence we embrace. Every glance, every touch, these are marks I can't erase. It's written in our midnight, in the stars we'll never name. If the world forgets us both, I'll still remember them. Maybe love was never meant for daylight or for show. Maybe it was always hiding in the dark where hearts are close. If tomorrow pulls us far, if we're not what we once were, I'll come back to this night to remember who you were. It's written in our midnight, like a song we never sing. Every breath you give to me is everything. It's written in our midnight, no regrets, no goodbyes. Even if the sun comes up, this love won't die. So stay until the morning light, or leave before we say goodbye. Either way, I'll always find our love written in midnight. Yeah, I used to think forever was just a word people say, a promise made in moments that slowly fade away. I've seen love come and go like it was never meant to stay. Then you walked into my life and changed my yesterday. You didn't ask me to believe, you just showed me what was real. Every scar I tried to hide, you taught me how to heal. I found my forever in you, in the way you hold my hand, in the quiet and the chaos, you still understand. If the world turns upside down, if my heart forgets what's true, I remember who I am. I found my forever in you. Every morning feels like hope, every night feels like a prayer. Even when I'm not okay, you're the reason I'm still here. They say time will test our love, try to pull us apart, but I choose you every lifetime, every beat of my heart. If I ever lose my way, if my faith begins to bend, just look at me the way you do, and I'll find myself again. I found my forever in you, not in perfect days or plans, but in staying through the silence and the way you understand. Through the doubts and through the scars, through the breaking and the truth, I don't need another So if forever asks my name, I know exactly what to do. I'll point to you and softly say, I found my forever in you. I found my forever in you. I didn't know what life could be until that quiet moment came. The room was loud, the world was fast, and suddenly it all went tame. You reached for me without a word, like you already understood. In that second, everything changed more than I thought it ever could. I was afraid of falling deep, of letting someone see, but when your hand found mine, you found the bravest part of me. When your hand found mine, the noise just slipped away. Every fear I tried to hide felt safer in your name. When your hand found mine, I knew I wasn't alone. In that touch I found a place that felt like home. We don't need perfect words tonight or promises too far ahead. Your heartbeat close to mine says everything that's left unsaid. I've walked these roads so many times, always on my own before, but standing here with you right now, I don't feel lost anymore. If the dark comes back again, if I forget who I can be, just take my hand the way you did and remind me. When your hand found mine, the night began to glow. Every doubt I ever had finally let me go. When your hand found mine, I learned to breathe again. Love didn't need 1,000 words, it just needed your hand. Maybe time will try to test us, pull us in different ways, but I'll remember how it felt in that simple, silent place. If the world falls out of line, if the stars forget to shine, I'll still believe in love from the moment your hand found mine. When your hand found mine, I found the strength to stay. Every broken part of me started to feel okay. When your hand found mine, I saw a clear sign that love was always waiting for your hand to find mine. So if tomorrow feels unsure and the road's hard to define, I'll walk it all with open eyes. From the moment your hand found mine. I've heard love in 1,000 ways, in crowded rooms and quiet days, but nothing ever felt this true until I heard it coming from you. Every note you softly sing, there's something deep inside of me, like every word was meant to say all the things my heart can't play. I don't need a perfect song, I don't need the lights or noise. Every time you call my name, I hear love in your voice. Love sung in the shade, hiding from the days too bright. Every dream I pushed away, afraid of stepping into light. Then you came without a sound, like the sun after the rain. Every broken part I found, started breathing once again. I don't need to be someone else, I don't need to run or hide. You see me just the way I am, and somehow that feels right. I'm blooming in your light, learning how to grow. Every fear that held me down is starting to let go. I'm blooming in your light, right before my eyes. Loving you is teaching me I've been waiting. I've been waiting for a sign, something real to hold on to. Every step I took in doubt led me closer back to you. Your voice feels like a spring breaking through a winter heart. Every hope you softly bring feels like a brand new start. If the world turns cold again, if the sky begins to gray, I'll remember how you look at me and I'll find my way. I'm blooming in your light, in the warmth you give. Every moment by your side is teaching me to live. I'm blooming in your light, no longer afraid. You turn my shadows into colors I never knew I had. Maybe love is not a spark, but a steady, gentle flame. Not something that breaks the dark, but stays and calls your name. If tomorrow feels unsure, if I forget who I was, I'll look for you, I'm sure, 'cause you remind me what love does. I'm blooming in your light, I'm blooming in your light, I'm blooming in your light. With every breath I take, every broken piece of me you help to reshape. I'm blooming in your light, and it finally feels right. If this is where love grows, then I'm staying in your light. So if I ever start to fade or doubt the view inside, just hold me like you always. I'm blooming in your light. I'm blooming in your light.